Well, welcome show jumping fans to Casas Novas Equestrian Center in A Coruña, Spain for the 10th Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix of the season. All 6 riders out of the top 10 of the championship that have entered the qualification have also qualified for this Grand Prix, and that includes Dutchman Michael van der Vleuten, who leads the championship, and Marlin Bayard-Johnson, who sits in 3rd. Javier Trenor Paz, Spanish course designer, has set the course for this event here in Casas Novas. Prix, the Irishman, 44-year-old, gets a bit of a bend, and it's a nice 6 slightly to the outside. You could see on that angle how much he moves to the outside. And Trevor Prix with Highland President, who had 4 in Cannes, does not have 4 now in A Coruña. It is the first clear in his career on the Longines Global Champions Tour. This is a round that is important for the Longines Global Champions Tour standings for the championship race. It's Marlin Bayard-Johnson, 43 points behind on van der Vleuten. There's 40 points for a win on the back rail. Indiana's on the back rail of the triple bar. Very demanding triple bar so far in the first part of this Grand Prix. And oh no! That's a pity for so many reasons. Max Kühner with EIC Julius Kaiser. Let's see if he can rule over A Coruña. And look at that, Max Kühner. Whenever he brings a 9-year-old into a Grand Prix, you know something is going to happen with just a 9-year-old horse. Championship moment now as Simon Delestre comes in. Delestre, who sits 6th on the standings with just 5 counting results. He has good position on the standings. And of course he knows that Marlin Bayard-Johnson and H&M Indiana have been eliminated. Bred by the Roelofse family for the 3rd clear of the season, maybe. Simon Delestre, he's got the time, there's the final fence, leaves it up. And it is indeed Simon Delestre who is going to grab lots of points. He is grabbing in the pot of championship points in the 2023 season. Simon Delestre and I am Melusina. Here's Julien Epaillard. We go back to the Longines Global Champions Tour standings. Epaillard is number 10. Come on, Donatello. Strong touch on the back rail. It's not the safe run that we saw in Monte Carlo, but he is still clear and he's fast. There's no problems with the time. He's deep to the plank, leaves it up. Oh my goodness, he's in the race. He could do it. He could do it. He could bring Donatello, his homebred, just 10 years young. He could bring that horse into the Hall of Fame of show jumping. And to 26-year-old Joli Mitlineu. Gets a bit more room on the outside. Straight into the combination. The time is good. Don't override the plank. Perfect takeoff. And that is the double clear, the clear at least. And second clear, I wanted to say, for Joli Mitlineu. And may I just remind you that Joli Mitlineu this season in Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix has never made a fault. Carlson for Lorenzo De Luca, the 36-year-old Italian who is based in Belgium. Carlson jumped the vertical to the outside, the 4 ran away from him, but he had it reorganized and he waits once again, coming for the plank, and nice and straight, leaves it up. Lorenzo De Luca in this 4th block is clear inside the time and takes Carlson in to the jump off. It is the first Lgct Grand Prix for De Luca with Carlson. It is Michael van der Vleuten. It is the man who won already a stage this year, finished on the podium in Miami, won in Cannes. On 6 now, into the double. 2 strides, little rattle at the back end. Still clear, van der Vleuten, don't take that plank down, not like Satron and Alman. There's van der Vleuten for, what is it, the 5th clear of the season. Michael van der Vleuten is going to take another huge step forwards in that Grand Prix or Championship campaign in 2023. He's molded in the all-time top 3 of Lgct podium finishers with 21 podiums, just like Christian Alman, by the way. Only Rolf-Göran Bengtsson and Edwin Tops Alexander in front of him with more podium finishes. Mitli with nothing but clears this season in Lgct Grand Prix, and now Monaco with nothing but clears in Lgct Grand Prix. Wow, wow! Harry Smulders and Monaco in the first rounds of Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix this season never had a rail down. It is 4 out of 5 for Harry Smulders. The next man is still to go, because this is Hendrik van Eckermann, this is the world number 1, this is the number 7 on the Lgct standings. Oh, there he pings the front rail. He pings the front rail coming into or at the heart of the combination. Bertram Allen the fastest in the qualifier, and so last to go with Pacino Amiro. Ooh. Strong knocks at A and B. 28-year-old. It's ages ago when he won Paris at the age of 19. Sets him well up for, just over the back rail. Oh, and he's helping him again. Nearly dove behind that vertical. But Bertram Allen does not fail where Billy Toomey failed. No, he is last to go in the jump off. As this is the standing, at least, of round 1. Breen, Kuhner, De Lestre, Epaillard, Mitli, De Luca, Van der Vleuten, Smulders and Bertram Allen at the other page will take on each other in a 9-horse and rider combination jump off. The Grand Prix at Coruna presented by Casas Novas, with once again a ticket to the Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix in Prague in the O2 Arena in November. Let's have a look at the 3D animation of this Grand Prix. It starts at fence 2 of Casas Novas. Trevor Breen to go first and Bertram Allen to go last, the two Irishmen. And 9 to the finish. There's also an option for 8 there. In 45.79, he is home on a double clear. There comes Kuhner, and is he once again aiming for a podium finish? Opens up to the last, also leaves out a stride compared to Trevor Breen, but has it down with plenty of risk and a sharper time, 3.12 seconds. What does the split time? He has to be in front. Yeah, 1.7 in front of Trevor Breen, who rode the only double clear. Good shot. Ooh, just over the back rail. Stalls a little bit on 6 into the double, shaving over that vertical, and now down to the last. Could it be once again a podium, maybe even a win for Simon de Lestre? There's the finish, and he's much quicker indeed. 3.98 quicker than Trevor Breen, who is now beaten and in second place. And Simon de Lestre leads the pack. Donatello Doge with Julien Epaillard. No, it's gone at the first fence, and straight away he adds to the second, and he will not win this Grand Prix. Joli Mitlineu with L'Artiste de Toxandra. Easy 6. Gets the inside turn. Ooh, that's quick. Ooh, that is quick. That is one less than de Lestre to Marquez de Riscal. Hey, wait a minute, half a second up. Come on, Joli Mitlineu. This is in your hands. She goes a bit wide, and de Lestre gets a good fly to Sensormatic. Now 6 into the combination. This might very well be possible. No Greek rider has ever won the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix, and here comes Joli Mitlineu, 41.81 to beat. There's Joli, there's Greece. It's going to be close. She's quicker. She leads the Grand Prix in Casas Novas in A Coruña. And Joli Mitlineu has all season not made a single mistake in Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix. That is now 3 out of 3. 3 double clears from Joli Mitlineu. Now on L'Artiste de Toxandra. doesn't react as quick off his legs, so you see much more body language from De Luca, who now pushes him and gets a great shot. Oh, but it was too flat. He got his first distance, the first distance out of the turn, but then slightly off the hind leg and reaching the Karlsson. This is the leader in the Longines Global Champions Tour. It's Michael van der Vleuten. It is the Cannes Grand Prix winner. Yeah, he's behind Ad's stride here as well. Oh, this is going wrong. He held and he just did not see what he was looking for. It was not there, he did not see it, and so it is a run out for van der Vleuten, who is going to rank last in this jump off. He is going to be 7th. Harry Smulders and Monaco. This is a better turn than Mytilineeu for Harry Smulders. He hasn't won a Grand Prix yet this season. He didn't won one last year. He won in Hamburg in 2021, and now he's racing down to the final fence to snatch the lead away from Prix. And for Joli Mytilineeu, what's it gonna be? It is slower. He is half a second down, and so it is Joli Mytilineeu still leading with just one combination to go. Harry Smulders will once again land on the podium. The youngest ever Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix winner. With that top horse, his championship contender. There's your 6. There it is. This is an opponent for Mytilineeu. This is a horse quicker over the fences and over the ground, and he's got the stride to prove it. 41-1, Bertram Allen and Pacino Amiro here in Casas Novas, Coruna. 20, oh, this is wide. Why is he going so wide? He keeps pace. He is 0.8 of a second quicker than Mytilineeu. He has to keep it clear now. First win since 2015 for Bertram Allen. If he pulls this off, it's a big stretch out of the combination. And now down to the final fence. 41-1 is to beat. He checks once, and there is the finish, and it is the win. It's Bertram Allen who wins here in Casas Novas. It is Joli Mytilineeu who finishes second, her highest career finish in an Lgct Grand Prix. Bertram Allen wins, Joli Mytilineeu is second, and Harry Smulders once again on the podium will make a huge jump into the championship standings. He was 9th coming into this Grand Prix, wondering where he will sit at the end of this Grand Prix.
I had a similar plan to what she did, but when I watched her then I knew it was all possible, and thankfully then I was just a little bit quicker.
Did you risk it all to the last then, or did you think you could have given a bit more?
No, it was kind of 8 strides for everybody. I don't think you could have done any less.
Here it is, this beautiful venue that is named Casas Novas. And what is the championship standing looking like? He is now 51 points in front of Christian Koekkoek. De Lestre into 3rd. What a leap. Van Eckermann is 5. Smulders is 6. Big drops for Edwina Tops Alexander and of course for Malin Bayard-Johnson. Second Grand Prix win in his career. Bertram Allen and Pacino Amiro. And so Smulders and Mytilineeu make it back-to-back podium finishes. That the winner of the qualification also wins the Grand Prix, Bayard in Monaco. And now Bertram Allen here in Casas Novas in A Coruña. In a week, we are in Riesebeck, in the beautiful Münsterland in Germany. We hope you will join us once again for stage 10 of the Longines Global Champions Tour. For all of you watching, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And see you next week. It's Riesebeck calling, and we are coming. Bye-bye.